the way, 3rd down. RG3 from the gun. Garçon's got it on a pass, had some heat on it in the red zone. Wasting no time now for this next play. Now 1st and 10. Running right through the trenches. A game breaker. Touchdown. And they're able to close the gap a little bit just before we reach halftime.
Man, that's always awesome, isn't it? We see it so often when a team scores right before half. A lot of times they can take that momentum into the locker room and carry it into the 3rd quarter.
The Redskins getting ready to kick it off. Catches it at the 6 and begins the return. And they bring him down at the 38-yard line. That return's good for about 31. The Saints hope to put up a few more points before the end of the first half. An action-packed first half of football.
Well, I don't see why they can't. They're getting no resistance from the defense. In fact, both of these defenses have been awful here in the first half. Man, they just got to play better.
Going for the deep ball. Brandon Cooks makes the catch. We come to the half, and this game isn't even close. Time to get some backups, some playing time, and keep your starters healthy. Larry Ridley coming up next. We're back at the site of Super Bowl 47. Mercedes-Benz Superdome. Jim Nance and Phil Simms as the 3rd quarter is about to begin. He's not going to test the coverage this time. It'll come out to the 20. The Saints have displayed a phenomenal defense here today, and I think you would agree, Phil. That's the reason they're in position to win this game.
Yeah, the defense has been incredible. So aggressive, so full of emotion, running around. Every time you see a tackle, there's like 7 guys on the defensive side around the ball carrier. So that's awesome defense. That's why they're winning this game here so far today.
Second half gets rolling now as he takes the snap.
Anytime as a quarterback you see the receiver coming across the field on a drag route, don't lead him, just stick it on him. Quarterback throws it too far in front that time.
Griffin's back in shotgun formation. Griffin incomplete, trying to hook up with Garçon.
3rd long situations. A lot of coordinators in this league will run a draw play on 3rd long. Why? Because they're just looking for field position, pick up a few yards, and then by some miracle, if the running back's able to make guys miss, break some tackles, and pick up a 1st down, man, that's just gravy.
And this will be incomplete. It'll be a 3 and out. We're not too far in the 3rd quarter, Phil, but I can't see this defense today yielding a lot of points in the second half. They've been sensational.
Oh, the defense is doing it all. You are right, Jim. And then, hey, look, they're telling their offense, look, if you guys don't blow it, make some big turnovers, there's no way we're going to lose this game here today.
Thomas is in on the tackle.
Saints know there's 3 parts to every football game: offense, defense, and special teams. What a play for the special teams here. Good punt return, good blocking. They get it done.
First down at the 34. The pass down the field by Drew Brees. Goldson nearly got the interception.
Just not a good decision by the quarterback. I mean, maybe on the sidelines they keep calling the wrong plays, but he's attacking the strength of this cover 2 defense. Don't do that. Throw where they're not. That's deep down the middle.
Second down and 10. Going for the home run. Grabs it with one hand. First down here. First down following the long play. He'll throw it over the middle. And it's a completion to Watson.
All right, coaches, don't get greedy. Be decisive over there on the sideline. Do what's best for your football team. Keep getting those first downs and letting that clock just keep running. We got a big lead here in the second half. Don't take any chances. Things get tight down here in the red area. I got to give the defensive man a lot of credit, though. In position, sees the ball thrown, and is able to get that hand up there and knock it down.
2nd and 10. Watson's got it on a pass that had some heat.
Good job that time by the offense. They pick up a first down inside the 20-yard line. Now we'll see if they can punch it in and get 7 points.
The defense loading up on the line, getting set for this snap. They deck him in the backfield.
Oh, my gosh, it is the worst drives, coaches. Crazy. When you get down near the goal line, you run the football and you lose yards. That's just not being tough enough.
The blowout continues. Another touchdown. Phil, we talked at halftime about how this game could tighten up, but instead they just continue to dominate.
Yeah, Jim, and listen, want to give the offense credit for how they're playing out there and adding to the lead, but wow, on the defensive side, sooner or later you got to just man up, toughen up, and find a way to stop the opponent's offense.
Breeze certainly given his team some momentum with that scoring drive. He just put together a possession where he threw for more than 60 yards. And he's out across the 20 and tackled at the 21. The Redskins offense is on the field, hoping to erase the memory of their last drive, which was completely unproductive, a quick 3 and out.
Yeah, it was. I don't know if they can erase this defense. This defense is pretty good. We saw that in the last drive, and they got good players, and they're pretty excited, so this is going to be tough on the offense.
RG3 out of the pistol. The Redskins have it at the 29. Morris is stopped there. He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day.
Well, you're really in a tough spot, but that is a good job picking up the first down. You're down big in the second half. All you can do, just keep picking up those first downs. You hope it leads you to a score, and then you play the game from there.
1st and 10. RG3's pass was targeted to Pierre Garçon.
Quarterbacks love to see a receiver have this type of play. Even though he doesn't make the catch, the effort is outstanding, and he's given everything he has to make that catch.
The Redskins from the 37. The give. And he's brought down right at the 42.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
Jackson's there to catch a ball that had a lot of heat on it.
All you can do is your job, and that was a good job by the offense, picking up the first down. You're down big in the second half. Hey, don't worry about the score right now. Just find ways to execute plays and get down there and score a touchdown.
Looking middle that time, and it's incomplete.
That's a wonderful job that time by the secondary. Everybody's in position, nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football, and it leads to another incomplete pass.
2nd down and 10. Incompletion here as he was looking over the middle.
Sometimes on 3rd and long from the defensive side, I like the fact that you can blitz. Send more guys that they can block. Make the quarterback throw the football quickly and short. Then it's all up to coming up and making the tackle.
Middle of the field and incomplete this time.
The Redskins don't have a lot of options on 3rd and long situations. The pass goes incomplete, and the defense did a good job of staying back there and not giving up the deep throw.
Puts it through the uprights. Needed plenty of leg on that one.
That was good hold, good kick, 3 points. Good job by the offense.
He'll have a chance to take off. And he's tackled right at the 30-yard line after that return. The Saints have done a whale of a job taking their halftime lead and adding a whole lot more to it here in the 3rd quarter.
And they're just doing everything we saw them do in the first half. Just dominating the pace of play and just being more physical than the defense.
First down at the 30. Down the field. He's able to come down with it. What a catch. One-handed. Cooks has been option 1, 2, and 3 on offense today, Phil, as he just keeps piling up receptions at the wideout position.
Jim, he just has that special skill. He knows how to get open, and the quarterback is putting the football on the money.
Finds his mark. Johnson's there to make the stop.
How about that? We just saw the fly route straight down the field by the receiver. Long throw by the quarterback and a nice completion.
First down and 10. Deshaun Fulton with the interception. And no return this time as he takes a knee. They haven't had anything go their way for 2.5 quarters, and now the defense comes up with a play that perhaps could lead to something, Phil.
They didn't deserve for anything to go their way. They were not playing hard enough, and finally the defense showed some enthusiasm, some toughness, and they got that turnover.
The Redskins step back onto the field on offense. Their last possession resulted in a field goal.
Well, I know this. It was good defense on the other side. That's what made them kick that field goal. So the defense is feeling good about the fact that they stopped that momentum by the offense and made them kick that field goal. Saints defense is so fast and so powerful. The offensive line, they tackle the runner for a loss.
Loss of a couple that time. RG3 has it under center. Gets the handle here. And Morris is brought down after picking up just a yard.
He didn't get many yards that time on that run, but he's had a terrific day. When there's an opportunity to get some yards, he's been there to take advantage of it.
Now looking at 3rd down. Griffin's going to take it from the gun. Surveys. Griffin over to Reed. We still have more than a quarter to play here, Phil, but this defense shows no signs of wearing down.
I think we're surprised by this, really. We didn't expect them to just dominate all day long, and so far it has been total domination.
We'll see what he can do here. And he's going to be tackled right around the 37. And a run back of about 13. Breeze heads to the huddle. He's been absolutely sensational today, Phil, showing us just how proficient he can be when he's in top form.
Some guys are so good that they can just do anything they want on the field because they have so much talent.
He's in the clear. The 20, the 10. Going to take it home for the touchdown. Phil, we're midway through the 3rd quarter, and there is no letting up.
Man, this is a lot of a good thing. That's what they're doing on both sides of the ball. The offense scoring points, the defense dominating play. They are just having a good old time out there.
The Saints with an extra point try on the way. And the extra point is good. The Redskins ready to return the kick. And as he takes a knee, Griffin will now bring his offense onto the field. The Saints defense would like to repeat what it did the last drive, not being out there too long, just 3 plays and forcing a punt.
Well, they're going back out there. They're fresh, man. And the defensive line, the defensive front, they were awesome. That's why they got off the field so quickly.
Halfway through the third quarter. Griffin over to Reed. That's his 5th catch of the day.
Well, that'll make you feel a little better. Finally getting a first down. You're down big in the second half, and you're on the offensive side. Don't look for the quick score. Just look to pick up positive yards and hope it leads you to a score later.
First down at the 30. He takes it on the counter. Gets about 4 yards that time. He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day. The Redskins have it at the 34. Griffin over to Garcon. Garcon's taken down at the 25.
Well, you're really in a tough spot, but that is a good job picking up the first down. You're down big in the second half. All you can do, just keep picking up those first downs. You hope it leads you to a score, and then you play the game from there.
Coming to the line at the 25. Three-step drop. Tackle by David Hawthorne. Third down now. The Redskins will line up. First down markers right at the 15-yard line. Hitting Vaccaro. Reads that one and makes the pick. There have been many mistakes for this offensive unit through the first 3 quarters, and now they add an interception to the list.
Yeah, you make all these mistakes during a football game, you're going to lose confidence, and that's what we see right now on the offensive side. No confidence. Go back to the basics. Start all over again. That's the best thing you can do.
The Saints could have asked for this third quarter to have gone any better for them than it has so far, as they've just continued to do what they were doing in the first half, up and down the field.
Oh, man, they kept the pedal to the metal, man. They are letting it go. They're being aggressive, and they're trying to end this game right here.
Pass complete, but did not get them the first, so it's second down now. Quick drop back. Cooks is going to pull in the bullet pass. 9th catch today so far.
That's an awesome job by the offense picking up this first down here in the second half. They've got a big lead. It's not about scoring anymore. Well, if I was that quarterback, I'd be mad after getting sacked like that by the defensive end. Your offensive tackle's just got to do a better job.
It's a 2 tight end formation. Scans the field. It's caught by Cooks. Going to take it the distance. In stride, and he's home for the touchdown. A little more salt in the wound with that touchdown, and we've still got 1 more quarter to play.
Hey, look, this is professional football. Don't look for them just to slow down because they're nice guys on the other side. they're going to play hard. So you better make your mind up to get out there and play hard, or you're just going to continue to get embarrassed.
That brings the play to an end. That return's good for about 20. Looking at the stats now, you see two wide receivers who have filled the role of being a #1 option today.
Yeah, you always want one wide receiver to step up for your football team and focus on him and see if he can get it done. But I'll tell you this, in the NFL now, you need 3 good wide receivers on every single team.
Morris is in the backfield. First down at the 17. Griffin's pass was intended for Pierre Garçon.
That's what you expect in the NFL nowadays from the players, especially these receivers. They're so aggressive, so athletic. They go all out for every catch. That time he just lets it all go. Not able to make the catch, but I'll give him an A for effort.
With 2 hands, he has it. Young's met at the 23.
Well, the defense is going to make you throw it short, then throw it short, take advantage of it, and that completion gives you a good situation now on 3rd down.
Griffin's completion percentage, 60% on the day. The Redskins take it from the 23. And after only 3 plays, that incompletion brings us to 4th down. They're set to punt it away now. He's going to challenge the punt coverage. And he's tackled at the 30-yard line. And a run back of about 14. The Saints were on fire in the first half, and they are committed, it's obvious, to playing inspired football for 4 quarters, partner.
They're playing inspired football, but, man, I don't know. Listen, this defense has been awful. So it's a combination of both, but this defense has got to find a way to pick it up.
This is dropped.
Well, the quarterback that time tried to squeeze it into tight coverage, but no can do. The coverage is too good, and the football falls incomplete.
Ingram, solo back set. It's complete over to Brandon Cooks. The Saints continue to look to their top target on the day. Cooks has been involved in so many of them, Phil.
Jim, you're right. He knows how to get open. He's one of the best in the NFL. He's got a great pair of hands, and what a day he is having so far.
Riley's there to make the tackle. The Saints continue to pass the football, and when they have, they've looked in one familiar direction. Cooks has been the top target, and he's been very strong in this game.
The offense, what a tremendous design they've had here today. They've had many ways to get this football to the wide receiver, and he has done a good job of taking advantage of it.
The Saints have created chances for themselves in the passing attack today. Breeze been unstoppable so far.
He has been unstoppable, hasn't he? When your quarterback is hot, keep giving the football to him. They've done it.
Ball's picked off. Late in the 3rd, and will this be the spark that somehow inspires the offense to get back into the game?
It could, Jim. I'll say this. For the offense, have a sense of urgency. This is it. You need to score after that turnover to get back in this game.
First down at the 21. Looking across the middle, and he's brought down by David Hawthorne.
Nice catch that time by the receiver on the slant route. Quarterback puts it right on target.
Griffin's completion percentage, 60% on the day. Second down and 5. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. Tries to ward off a defender with the stiff arm.